stuck. I'm stuck.
I got you.
Loki felt the vibrations in Flop's
Why does this
skin.
happen every time the fanfic fucking starts?
Flop took Loki's hand and slid it across the dashboard of the cruiser.
Carry me.
Flop smiled as he focused on Loki's fingers. Feel that? That's where the speakers are. Now if we just go a little bit to the left by a few inches, that's the ignition turn keyhole. That's, well, where you put the key if you were to drive. Flop felt his face go red. He knew there was a better word for it.
Nikita!
But his whole mind
What the
was
heck
trying
are
to
you
stay
doing?
calm and focused, and there was no time for correct
What
words
the
or
heck?
grammar or anything.
What the
That
heck,
was
dude?
the second time.
Thank you for the raid. I
he had
appreciate
said
you.
hold
Welcome,
that
everybody.
day.
Hello.
Something was wrong
I'm
with
Chris.
him.
I play Flop
The donuts,
Dugong.
holes,
I am
and now this.
so incredibly
He shook
tired.
his head, focusing back
But it's
on
all
the
good.
task at
We're
hand.
hanging. We're chilling. We're vibing.
Loki no longer felt the vibrations from the speaker, but he now felt the powerful,
It's all
strong,
good. How you all doing? This whole
rhythmic
time? Yeah, I'm
beat
cooked.
of Flop's heart.
It's okay, though. It's all right.
Flop sighed.
I'm doing good.
Well,
Welcome,
that's your part
though.
of the
If you guys are
day.
new,
Loki
hit the follow.
smiled.
Hi,
He
Chris and
grasped
Floppy
every
Ding
morsel
Dong.
of
What's up, good
knowledge
times? How
as
are
if
you?
He was a starving child.
Stop swinging.
Flop looked
Yeah,
across
I mean,
the
you know, hey,
cruiser, into the
doing good.
water, out to the docks, watching.
I don't have an
people go
excuse.
about
I don't know
their
what's
day's
going
work.
on. But no, if you guys are new,
He
welcome.
almost
I hope you're all
wondered
doing
how many
amazing
of them were
today.
dirty.
I just got back from
How
a big
many of
old
them were
trip,
hiding secrets,
and
just like fools? He parked
yeah,
here because he
it's
knew
been busy though. It's
not
been
a
good.
single person
I
patrolled this
went
area.
apartment shopping today. I locked into a new apartment.
Flop
I'm
so
officially leaving
desperately wanted to
Comcast.
give Loki
I'm being
anything that would
blessed
keep
with
that smile
no
from
Comcast,
fading.
which is going to
That
change everything.
boyish, full-tooth
I move out in
smile,
about a
making
month.
everything around Flop melt.
I
Loki
need to
knew
listen
he
to the
could never
fanfic.
drive.
Hold
He had
on.
hoped these
Thank you,
moments
Nikita,
of
for the raid. I appreciate the
teaching
heck out of you.
were Flop's excuse to spend more one-on-one 10-7 time. It was
Oh my
their
God.
own little bubble, and he soaked up every single moment. Loki starved for moments like this late at night. He could not see the part of the bed next to him that was empty, but he could always feel how cold it was. After that passionate moment, well, more than moments, well, half hour at the bank,
This is the song.
Loki was yearning for more moments with Flop. Flop could feel the shame in
Leaving your
every
share of
thought
Comcast
he
with
had
Nikita?
of Loki,
Listen,
and there were a lot throughout the day.
I'm gonna expose for a minute, okay?
Was a pleasurable, painful reminder of what he had done. I mean, him and Ziggy were
Nikita
separated,
and I
but
have,
still
on a
felt
few
so wrong.
moments, had
Ziggy still
some
slept on
very
the couch,
honest
and he
words
saw
of
him every
exchange
morning,
regarding
and he couldn't
Comcast.
keep hiding.
And I'm gonna tell you now,
The way
I would
he
not wish
craved
Comcast on my
Loki
worst
was
enemy
bordering
in the streaming
on
space.
animalistic. He played those passionate minutes back in his head every time he closed his eye. A flash of that wall, a flash of that table, a flash of that. Loki's mind screamed at him while his lips opened up. Flop. We should talk about the bank. Flop felt his stomach drop, and he could not decide if it was out of fear or excitement. Flop quickly responded with, "No, we don't. We can talk about, peeps." Flop cringed as he felt his voice break over the
Woo! Sorry.
ease. You're okay. I knew you'd like that. Loki looked at the direction of Flop's voice. Flop. Something I'll never say about the peeps, but I will always say about you. I want to do it again. Flop's eyes lit up. A spark of
Dude, thank you for the
sheer
7 months. I
excitement,
appreciate you.
thrill,
How you
and
doing? Can we get some
adrenaline.
hearts in chat, please? Thank you,
When
thank
Loki
you.
sighed, but only if you're only mine. Loki's mouth turned into an evil smirk. I don't share well, Flop. Brushing his long, calloused fingers into the locks of Flop's flowing
Long
hair.
callous Fingers.
And I'm going to show you what you're missing out on
Oh,
if
man.
you don't choose me. And gripped his finger, and Flop bit his lip. They could be 10-7 for a little longer. End of chapter.
Yeah.
That's it?
Oh,
I can only go PG-13.
All
Yeah,
I
she can only go
know-
PG-13.
All I know is that Peeps came up, so.
That's not the only thing that came up.
Hey, funny guy,
Yeah.
Tips, funny guy.
Hey,
I
I'm here
also-
all week.
Make the
I
explicit
included
version.
that you have hair in a lot of it,
Yeah,
Enough
I was gonna
that
say that's how it is as a fanfic.
right?
What
Enough
the
that
heck?
Loki
That is
could
true,
grip
yeah.
and pull.
What the
It's like a
fuck?
Wattpad.
I'm just saying he could grip and pull something else, but we're PG-13, so that is all. It's only hair.
Chain, a lawnmower chain.
What?
The
I'm gonna
Pulled his
have to be.
leash.
Oh, you know what? Oh, we're gonna do a summer sprinkler
spoil
one
it.
next.
Can
we put tips in one?
Yeah,
Okay,
give a
is he
tips
a
cameo.
competing? Is he competing lover or
I'll
what
leave
is
that
he
up
there
to
for?
you.
He's gonna get it on the
Oh,
You're gonna leave that
Rangers
up.
get a
Well,
threesome.
he has to tell me what levels he's comfortable with and if he's okay being a
Oh,
part of the fanfic.
Tips is
show.
fine with
I need his
AAA.
consent.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have my
Have your
consensual consent.
Flop is the
Oh,
only
okay.
one that wants PG-13.
Okay. Yes. First name
Damn,
Richard, last name
wait a minute.
Tips.
Hold on. Did you just subsequently turn me into the cuck chair in every hotel room?
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, I'm about to in this
Well, you're
next
doing it to
chapter,
yourself, to
but
be
it was
honest.
gonna be a hot tub, so.
I hate this bit.
Wait, so if Flop's gonna
That's
be
a
in
good
the
bit.
hot tub by himself?
No.
Wait,
Let's
she's
just
there with the
say
people.
you do not want to know what's been in those jets. All right, meet me for next one.
Ew.
I won't be here tomorrow, but I will be the next day. And I'll
Before-
write you another one.
Oh my
Before
gosh.
everybody leaves, I actually have food, and I'm going to bed, and I have a lot of it. So if somebody
I
needs
am-
food,
Gimme.
I'm dying out here, dog.
okay, I've
I
got
mean,
pizza
Loki
and I've got
food,
Harmony
if you
food.
choose some.
Yeah,
I've
give
got
me
a bunch
pizza.
in the
Well,
fridge.
I've-
By proxy, I should have pizza.
Just go.
Also,
I have a lot
if
of
you
pizza.
want me to write, if you want me
Again,
to
by
write
proxy,
a
give me the
fanfiction
pizza.
about you or somebody
Just
else,
search
hit
It's a
me up.
floppy talkie. Of course I'm gonna take the
Like,
By
floppy
search and
talkie.
take, I'm taking it all.
Flop in a hot
Search
They
tub
and
call
with
it
a-
floppy
I wanted to
Take
be on
it
the
all.
podium for a
Come on.
second. I just want to say stinky bum bum pee pee poo poo.
I don't want
Get the
him.
fuck off the
Whis-
podium.
I don't want him any of this.
Let's get out of here.
Oh.
Jesus.
Yeah, what's up?
Anybody need food? Food?
No,
Get-
it's really good.
My wife
wow.
used
Peeps are the worst things to ever be invented.
I wrote it in half.
Yeah,
an
why
hour.
are you
It's
obsessed
almost
with
like
them,
in
though?
another life I am paid to do this.
Is that yacht?
I couldn't
Oh my God, it's train.
Run a town.
Because I'm
my
the
God, you
biggest
took all
joke
of
I
my
know.
food,
Life's
Brooks.
too good.
Yeah, you
Damn,
said give me
Brooks,
your
you're hungry.
Slash me mic drop.
Oh,
Bye,
no.
PD. Good luck catching criminals.
Oh, that's
I go-
convoy.
I go eat.
Why do you just aim that at me?
It's a power move.
Oh, guys, it's Erp.
You're a power move.
Flop, you can't drop the mic and just stand down the hallway. That's not how a mic drop works. Slash me, mic drops the mic,
Fuck.
walks away. Really cool. Good
That's
night.
so cool.
Ah!
Oh,
My
you
God,
Riley.
Tim, stop littering Flop.
I'm not
over.
murdering Flop. I'm
I said
stealing his
littering.
man.
He's on the top row.
Why is he stood on the ground screaming?
Not on the ground. He's on the stairwell. Get your facts straight.
From the top.
Ow!
up.
You kicked me in the shin.
Alright, behave.
Okay. I'm behaving. Sorry. Ow.
I swear to God. Okay. You know what? I'm out of here. One strike point. One strike point for kicking a cripple.
Love. When do those? Do I still have those strike points from the Talia situation? Can you check?
I don't know. Let me see. No, but you're gonna have one in a second. Hold on.
Oh, so those other ones expired?
Hold on.
You get cripple. I'll take it, man. That deserves it.
All right, you got 1 strike point.
Is that the only strike? Like I only have one.
You have a
strike point
singular strike point. Yes.
on my record. Okay.
Hey,
I'll take
listen.
that.
I gotta lay down the law.
Yeah, kicking a cripple. It's the worst of the worst.
I didn't actually write that like out in your strike, but I probably should
Yeah,
have.
you didn't. I just have a point. Nobody
I got
knows why.
strike points. I got 5 strike points by Kyle Pred for feeding the homeless.
What the fuck?
Yeah, apparently the guy that I gave, I swear to fuck, Maple.
We're just too good. We're just too good.
I fed the homeless, and I guess the guy like OD'd later that day and like fucking died.
Oh
So
my
I got in
God.
trouble for feeding the homeless because if I had fed him to keep him alive any longer, I was the reason why he was alive long enough to OD.
To die.
Yeah, so
Wow. So it's either you let him starve to death, or you fed him so that he could OD. Either way, that man was dying.
I've since then never fed the homeless.
Wow.
I listen to my command.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on.
Holding.
There we go.
What? What happened? What?
Twatter's about to hate me. Hi, Lucy.
Hi, I was thinking I was just gonna go to bed, but I figured, fuck it, why not just go bomb some laps and see if anything.
Do you want to?
I don't really like the trials. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Well, you could do
because like
you could do
dog.
tandem.
I have gotten so close and it just gets ruined by a local, and like I haven't gone down once doing it because I'm careful at the same time, but just getting so close to that stupid time and then like, oh, I hit a cone, but
Yep.
it didn't slow me down at all. I just bumped a cone very slightly. It's
Well-
just it's dumb.
I'm cool with you going and running it back if you want. If you would not want to do that, you could always run tandem motor. I would try some of the other tracks too.
I feel like I brought this up with you, and you're just like, nope, you just got to do the trials.
No. I said do it a couple more times. If you feel like you can't, let me know. And then you came back to me and you said, I don't think I want to do the trials. And I was like, oh, okay. And then we kind of dropped it. Then you came back wanting to do them again. So I thought you were just persistent.
Well, no, I brought it up to you, like how much more useful it would be learning in a different way for me, and then you straight up just said, well, it starts with the trials. That's what you got to do. Fuck, fine.
You never came to me with that specifically.
I swear to God, I did.
I don't think you did.
I swear to God, 100%. I brought it up
long
in
ago
one
was
of
this?
like probably before your vacation.
Okay. Because
I brought it up in one of my mini bitch sessions about this sucks, you know?
yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you, Lucy. I'm more than willing to make sure that you're taught a different way. But I want people who are confidently looking for motor. And I've had people come to me and say, I want to do motor, and then tell me, I don't want to do the trials. I don't think I'm going to.
I've been fucking grinding it out. It's
I
just
know you
pissing me off because like I've been 2 seconds away from it, and it's just I hate having to go for a perfect lap. I feel like trials would be more effective if it was more about.
Have you only done the one trial?
Yeah, no, I've just laser focused on that one because you said it was the hardest.
Okay.
But like get me on this, right? Like I feel like
there's
yeah,
more to
it
this.
should be a good lap, but I feel like these things should be on averages and not on like flawless, right?
I mean, that is an average, to be honest with you. Like that's an average good time for a completion. We took, so when we came up with these times, I was involved in the making of how we were gonna get these averages. And we took everybody's times. We just took an entire list of people, some with experience, some without. And we literally took an average and we shaved off like a second to make
Then
sure.
I don't fucking know, like, if there's some little trick like the
Still
spin
think we're
around at
great,
the
brother.
observatory that nobody told me or whatever it is, but like I'm like if I'm getting one or if I'm getting 340, I'm barely just getting 340.
What is your best time up to now?
342 with a cone hit, 345 without.
Okay. I'll bring it up with motor. Usually, I want to see everyone at least try each track once or twice.
Try the other ones. I'm probably not tonight.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like I'm
So they were
fading,
right,
and I was
brother.
like, you know what? I'll just go fuck up the
listen,
hills thing. But
if you want to run it back, run it back. I'll contact the rest of motor and see how people feel about just getting you on tandem. I know you're persistent and you want to do it.
I mean, so like what I have going for me is that I'm careful. I don't like wreck the bike. I don't wreck myself constantly. Like I'm not going to be flying off of it, right? Like I have experience on a motorcycle enough to know when to not be in the way or like crash, but like a local just knocks me off and ruins my lap, right? It's not like a huge deal and I'm fine, but like it's like a small crash and then my time is fucked. I don't know. I'm not trying to feel like I deserve it or anything. I want to like learn how to be better on it, but like I feel like it speaks to something that I'm getting close and I have yet to 13 Bravo at all.
Well,
I'm respecting the equipment, not being a dumbass, and I feel like speed will come with time.
The thing with motor and the thing that we want to see, granted, I don't know how everybody feels about this in motor in terms of, you know, the people leading it, because I don't think this is something that we've ever talked about. I want to see people improve. That's something we all agree on. Our goal here is to see improvement. And if you show improvement, that's great. If you're having a hard time getting to that time, we can help you, right?
Well, and straight up, my interest is like, I'm not really interested in like being primary in a chase all the time. I like paralleling anyway. And honestly, if I were to get motor, I would still probably want to do that most of the time. I would just target the things that I'm allowed to parallel on motor.
Yeah, I mean, listen, the thing that I want to see is that you're making the effort, and you are making the effort. I'd like to see you try the other tracks if they are something that you think would be more up to speed. If you would like to hold off on that, I will try and get in contact. And
I'm down to try.
Hear me out.
Okay.
You can literally get on motor with a supervisor, and I can get you set up with Churro, where you guys go out, and any questions, concerns, comments, any learning moments, I can get you set up. Churro's the person that I have set up for shift 3 to help out with this. And once we go through that, we would essentially get you on a mock motor pursuit to see how you perform. And then if you can lead the call from a motor perspective through and through, then we give you the green light and you're certified for motor. So if the trials do not feel
what are
like
you doing up here?
Why the fuck are you up here?
I just asked you that question.
Why are you here?
Why are you here?
Jesus fucking
I'm
Christ.
always here.
Richard, Richard.
I'm always here.
Richard, you can't stand across the...
Does he still work for you?
No.
Why
no,
are you
he's
up
gone.
here?
Okay. That didn't last long.
Richard.
Why are you here?
Where the fuck did you come from?
I've been running behind you for like 5 minutes. Yelling, "La, la."
Richard, let me finish my phone call. You just stay put, whatever the fuck you just give me a second, Richard. Richard's just on this fucking roof following me. If I die, it's the building across the street from MRPD above the fucking parking.
Are you on Little Moscow? Oh no, the park.
No, yeah.
Yeah, he likes to hang out up there. It's one of his creepy picture spots.
What the fuck? I didn't know that. I'm just hanging out in a circle. What is it with me and sitting in the perch of a fucking...
Has he never texted you a photo of yourself having a conversation in the parking lot?
He's... Yeah. I didn't know it was just his fucking perch. Anyway, back on topic. We can get you set up, though, and get you certified in another way, right? I'd like to see people try out the tracks at least. This way, it's a little bit more of a genuine, hey, This person has tried all these tracks.
I'm down to fuck with them. It's just that
Yeah.
one, like, just shaving off a couple seconds. It just feels pointless when, like, you're not. It's not like you're chasing anybody. You're not in part of a pursuit. You're just learning racing lines.
I get what you're saying.
Like,
I mean,
I know racing lines as a concept. I implement them when I'm in a chase, just generally. But like, the perfect lines on just one track doesn't seem like the kind of thing I like devoting brain power to.
If you want to try and run back the track, go for it. You don't have to. I'll contact Motor right now and see how people feel about it and see.
I'll try the other ones another night. Like I've been wanting to try the other ones, but like I kind of felt like if I can't pass this one, what's the point? So
yeah. All right. Do that then. Come back to me after, and let me know how it goes. Email me your.
I found a bottle of whiskey in the MCU room here, so I think I'm just gonna like, you know, crawl into like a closet and fall asleep. So I'll give it a try another night, or I'll maybe hit the hills again another night.
I'll let you know. I'll email you. I'll let you know what the update is, and we'll go from there.
All right. I'll see you later, Flop.
All right, Lucy. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. To clarify the PD comm situation, when Flop and Lucy talked, so before Flop and Lucy talked, we had this whole thing where people said, I want to do motor, but I don't want to do the trials. And people are not devoted to wanting to do all the trials and try them. And after Lucy had done the trials, she came to Flop and said, I'm struggling with this. And Flop said, I know you could do this. I have the full faith you can. If I can help guide you or aid you in any way, let me know. And from that point, Lucy very, like after that day, called Flop and said, I don't think I'm doing the trials. I think I'm done. I think I'm over it. So the initial response from the character side is we want people who are persistent in wanting to do the trials and succeed in the trials. However, to the people who are looking to give it up like on a dime, shows from at least the character side and just, you know, from a you know, an honest side, I will call this person back. I'm mid-thought. I can't walk and chew gum right now. They obviously aren't looking to actually pursue interest other than just give me motor, which we want people who are actually dedicated. Obviously, Lucy's showing her dedication, but at the same time, she came to Flop very shortly after him saying, let me know how I can help assist. And she pretty much just said, I'm just going to leave it. I'm done. So the reason Flop never offered her the other alternative was because the whole meeting that Motor had was, we want people who actually want the damn cert, not people who, you know, are looking for, I don't want to call it a grab. That's not what it was. But we're not looking for handouts. We're looking for people who are actually devoted to wanting it. So that's where that conversation came in. And that's partially the reason why Flop never offered her the tandem motor thing, was because at the time of it happening, she wanted to drop it. So there was no reason for Flop to offer the alternative to somebody who he felt. Did Bob get his motor cert? No. Bob needs to still go through final eval shit. So you're looking for riders? Yeah. And I'm not saying that Lucy doesn't want it. You know, there's more to it, right? But the reality is, we want people who really want it. Lucy is doing the same trial over and over again. She's burning herself out on the same trial, and her mentality is all trials are bad. Okay, well, you're doing one trial. Not all trials are bad. I need you to prove to me that you want this. Try another trial. So that's where that all came in. There's no PD miscommunication on that. That's just. What are you doing?
My boss, I salute you.
You don't work for me anymore.
Oh, you haven't fired me yet?
You're indefinitely suspended. Did you talk with Tessa?
Yeah, I talked with Tessa.
What'd she say?
She said that she wanted to talk to you.
It's been a busy couple days.
Yeah, I know. Handsome.
I'm married.
I know. I twatted that out.
But the point is that doing the same trial over and over again, and the end goal is all trials are bad, and I hate trials, and I don't want to do motor anymore.
Look at my belly.
The goal is, okay, if you're struggling with that one, try a different trial. You may learn something in that trial that you can implement in the current trial, right?
Flop?
I see it. There's a reason we want everyone to try all the trials. They all teach something different. Richard,
Flop. I
take a step back.
proposed.
Take a step back.
That's asking a lot of me right now. I don't have that much energy.
Okay, I'll use my energy then.
Okay.
Richard, what the fuck you doing up here?
I'm chilling.
Right.
Why are you here? This is my spot. And that's my spot. And that spot over there is my spot. All the spots that I frequent are my spots. This is how I get the best angles.
Richard, you can't just be taking pictures of people and posting them on Twitter.
It's not my fault if they're in the photo. I'm an architect photographer.
Do you work for a photography company?
It's off the books.
So it's a hobby.
No, I upload it to secure websites and people pay. You ever search up building NSFW photos?
God damn it, Spotify.
There's a large community of people out there that just they like the make of buildings, and they like to see the rough, coarse bricks and to be described the feeling of those bricks.
Huh?
What?
Richard, I don't even know what to say right now.
But yes, I talked to Tessa and I proposed.
What did you propose?
I proposed a fix.
What the fuck is that fix?
The fix is that let me get Birdie on the line.
No. Do not hang up the phone.
Listen.
Hang up the phone.
Birdie's my friend. This isn't under duress.
Okay.
Check out, bro. Fuck.
Richard. Take a
Here's
shot.
the fix. Here's the fix, Flop.
Talk to me. I want to give you your job back, to be honest with you, but I need something here.
I told her that before you guys showed up. Listen, that whole situation was blown out of proportion. All right, it was blown out of the water. See, because I wasn't even, incapacitated, but I was hurt real bad, and I was like, haha, I'm gonna trip myself, and then I was incapacitated, and that's when everybody showed up. Before that, we were like, ha 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 ha, woohoo, buddy, ha ha, and then But Birdie mentioned something about me doing community service with her and the chickens, so I was like, hey yo, bruh, what if I do that with Birdie and she forgives me? If Birdie forgives me, then we're all good. And then I said, if this all goes through and I start working there again, all spick and span, if I do one more thing, I'll take the charges. I'll take them like a big girl, and I'll take Bloom's charges too. I'll take them both at the same time.
You think this ultimatum negates the fact that it was a felony?
No, it wasn't. Tessa said it was probably a demeanor because I did not intend to do it. I just went, yeah!
You then threatened to eat the chicken.
I didn't threaten to eat the chicken. She understood what I was saying, Flop. I had chicken on the table, as I always do. I
told
always
me.
have No, I didn't. I did not say that. I did not tell you I was going to eat the chicken. I swear to God.
Okay.
I had my chicken on the desk, and that chicken, he was about to commit cannibalism, all right? I was not about to social network this shit and have Andrew Garfield feed a chicken, okay? So I wanted to keep it away from my chicken, and then I jokingly said, like, if he eats my chicken, I'll eat him. Ha 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 ha. But it wasn't, like, serious. It was banter.
That was you thought banter was a good idea after accidentally striking someone's chicken?
No, this was before it, and then he started going for it again. I had mayonnaise on that chicken. I didn't know if the chicken was allergic to the mayonnaise.
You put what?
Crystal puts ketchup on her.
Don't get me started.
Don't make fun of my mayonnaise, bro. Look at my belly. You have to ask.
It's looking like soybean oil. Looking good.
What?
You know mayo is like majority soybean oil and like egg whites, right?
I never played Stardew Valley.
It's like chicken cum or something.
What? Chickens don't have dicks. Do they? How did they pee?
I think this conversation's over, Richard.
Is it out the egg hole?
This conversation's over, Richard.
Well, what do you think about that solution, you know? What if Birdie is like, yeah, I'll take him. We'll do the community chicken service.
I'm going to talk with Tessa, and then we're going to figure this out.
Yeah, I already talked to Tessa.
And she hasn't talked to me.
I said, why did she need to talk to you? You were the one that arrested me.
Because I told you the stipulation was that we were all going to be there. So I want to know what Tessa has to say about it. She obviously feels indifferent about what's going on. I want to talk with her.
I won her over. She said, I'll talk to Flop and see what he thinks.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to talk to her. And after that, then we'll talk about your charges, okay?
I'm not getting charged.
All right, Richard.
All right, I'm going to be up here for another, like, 20... Do you have food?
Yeah, actually, I do here.
I'll be up here for another, like, 6 hours if you need me.
All right. Enjoy your tiramisu, all right? I love Richard, dude. Say what you will about the man. The dude's funny. Also, to finish my point before with motor, the reason we want everybody to attempt all the trials
Thank you.
is because each trial is set up to specifically be a different experience. And the goal with them is you're going to learn something on Gordo that you will not learn on Hills. In the Vinewood Hills. If you happen to learn how to manage the Vinewood Hills, or you don't, and maybe you learn something on Gordo that you don't know in the Vinewood Hills, you do Gordo, even if you don't do it and complete it, you may learn something in Gordo that will help assist you in completing your trial on Vinewood Hills. So the problem is that when Flop has to send the email to Mueller and say, hey, Lucy's, you know, interested in potentially pursuing it in this in this way. She's done Hills 17 times and none of the other trials. The response is going to be why. So, yeah. Hey, Winston.
Hey, Flop, how's it going? Well, that's concerning.
I just had a 20-minute conversation with a serial killer, but you know.
Which one?
He eats a lot of mayonnaise and chicken.
He eats a lot of mayonnaise and chicken?
It's a long...
Bob Sterwin?
No.
From Echo
Barry Benson?
Send.
I said serial killer.
When you get a chance.
I mean, to be fair, a lot of people in this city are serial killers. I don't think Barry Benson's a serial killer.
He might be. We just don't know yet.
Will you be talking about Faye?
Hey fam, I'll be there and...
No.
A little.
Okay, because Faye wasn't on the phone with you. I know.
take your
'cause
time.
she's been sat right next to me. And she definitely hasn't been on the phone with you.
Faye?
But Faye, yeah.
Faye
Ophelia
who?
Dawson.
Oh, Ophelia Dawson.
Yeah.
All right, Winston.
Faye.
Jesus fuck. Gotcha. All right.
But you said you like mayonnaise and what was the other thing?
No,
And chicken, chicken and mayonnaise.
Yeah, I don't like mayonnaise and chicken.
Oh, grapes and walnuts in your. Ew.
Grapes and walnuts and what?
You are a serial killer. What the fuck?
And what? Chicken salad?
Chicken salad. Chicken should. The only salad chicken should be in is chicken Kaiser salad.
What the fuck is chicken Kaiser?
It's pronounced Kaiser. I know it's a C, but it's pronounced Kaiser. Yeah. No, K-I-S-E-R is the German pronunciation, spelling and pronunciation of the
What
Latin
is
word,
it?
which is everybody says it's Caesar, but it isn't Caesar. It's Kaiser. Okay, I'm just losing my
Chicken
mind.
Caesar, as in like a chicken Caesar wrap, like a.
No, that's a
like
salad. The chicken Caesar is a salad. Also, it's Kaiser. The pronunciation is Kaiser. Chicken Kaiser salad. How you doing, Flop? It's been a while.
You know, I've been good.
You've been good?
I was on
I'm glad,
LOA
yeah.
for like a week, but I'm back.
I know. I've been staying up all these hours.
To what? Call me?
Yeah, I'm talking to Flop the cop. Yeah.
You hit me with the you up text?
Say again.
I said, is this your way of saying you've been staying up late at night to hit me with the you up text?
No, I wasn't gonna hit you with the you up text, but I was
Oh.
gonna hit you with the hey, you want to hang out text.
PB advised late 71's near Pawn Hub.
That's a hard one, Winston.
What do you mean that's a hard one?
You know why, man?
What?
I still,
Motherfucker, you hung out with criminals like the whole time we were cops together. You used to hang out with Ash all the time.
And yeah.
The hell's it? Now it's me. It's a problem.
No, it's not. That's got nothing to do with it. It's just, you know the heat with shit going on. I don't know.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean.
1041, 1080.
No, I genuinely don't.
Okay.
Are you talking about the whole Class 2 authorization for BBMC thing?
No, I'm referring.
don't know
It's nothing to do with anything regarding that. I'm just talking about the cutthroat tension between PD. I listen, Winston. You know that I'm fine with you.
Dispatch 491041.
I just don't want anyone to get the wrong idea.
Copy that, mucking your own
This
respective
cutthroat tension.
thingies at the
What-
time that you said
Is it because I'm BBMC? Because I'm BBMC now.
So I hear.
Why do you sound so disappointed?
I'm not disappointed. I think back to the conversation we had on my balcony.
I feel like me and you need to sit down and have a chat because you sound conflicted and confused.
I mean, maybe. I wouldn't mind having a sit down chat, but like, you know. How have things been with you?
Things have been phenomenal with me. Do I sound like I'm threatening to kidnap? Okay, I don't mean to sound like I'm threatening to kidnap you. I genuinely meant that as like, hey, old friends, let's go have a coffee or something.
Okay. Yeah. No, I'm okay with that. I don't know if I can today, because I'm gonna be blunt with you. We down bad. Like we down bad.
Really?
Yeah. Lot of bads.
I see Air 1 flying about right now.
10-9.
Fair.
95, 10-8.
Oh.
Hey, yo! Vespucci's a no-fly zone, motherfucker! What they doing over Vespucci, bro?
You sound like
I'm a start. What the fuck they doing?
You sound like a chihuahua going for ankles right now. What?
220 from
Yo, I gotta
499.
stop fucking
Give me 1
barking.
second. Set it for 220.
What's your 20?
The parking garage next to MRPD.
Are you busy?
No.
No. 490 inbound. Stay there. Thank you so much.
321 will also be in route because I gotta talk to you, Bob.
Oh God, I'm about to get bombarded
Oh,
by.
you poor thing.
Oh no. Oh God, Winston, can I call you right back?
Yeah, sure. Can you tell everyone to fuck off?
Yeah, I will.
Thank you.
All right, I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. This shit better get real. I just gave my 20.
Fuck ASAP. You're so fucking.
Hold up.
I could just kidnap you and not leave you here, and then no one will be able to find you.
You might be right, honestly. That might be the play. Did you text me before? I lost
No?
like
Should I have
contact.
texted you?
No, it's all good. What's up?
You don't have my number saved?
I do.
Fucking fake ass.
I do. I have your
Oh.
number saved, but I wrote Lucas wrong in my phone.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm a bozo.
Okay.
Welcome to.
Okay, well,
You're one in queue.
Dispatch, are there any 10-8 units?
And
Copy that. Every unit is 10-8.
220 is 10-7. I apologize. I'm currently in a meeting.
Yeah, based on that latest 911, I thought I saw someone using a meth table down near the
I'm busy.
kind of just west of my position off of
What's up, Lucas?
Tackle Street.
Okay, so basically, I've been hearing whispers about some,
I'm just gonna leave the area for now.
thingies,
I have no
things going on, and I feel like while this might be a thing, I feel like you might know, like maybe some input on what the fuck is going on, because I haven't seen any of the HSPU baddies recently, and so I think you, Sergeant Floppy, might have some, details for me. Is this true?
It's just that Richard weirdo.
I'm sorry. What?
Is this true? Okay, basically.
I need you
listen,
to repeat
listen,
everything you just
listen.
said.
Okay, listen.
Flop doesn't know him.
Okay, listen.
Flop doesn't
I
know
woke
him.
up a little
Flop
bit
doesn't
in
know
shit
him.
too, okay? And these motherfuckers
Flop doesn't know him.
are talking about all the HSPU bitches
Ziggy, you
can
cunt.
drive 2 doors now.
Yeah, Angel announced that at a meeting.
Okay, but what, under what discrepancies? Like,
She says
this has
there's
not been
lifting the
conveyed to.
restriction on HSPU drivers. As long as you're HSPU certified, you can drive the Interceptors.
Have you heard anything of this law?
I was on LOA for like 5 days, and I tried catching up with stuff. We have not heard anything from like command side.
Okay.
I don't know. To be honest,
I'm just a little. It's okay. Alrighty. I thought maybe you're not. I'm just a little confused because a
Can you
lot of those vehicles require very intense training to drive. So I don't know how me, Lucas Lavender, would just hop in a motherfucking demon and start whipping that hoe around. So I thought maybe you would know. But if not, it's okay. I haven't.
I just had
HSPU people.
Yeah, no, Lucas, I'm gonna apologize. I just had the biggest whip. I can't even describe what just. Can you do me a favor?
Yes.
Can you say what you said again?
Bitch. Oh, I'm about
Lucas, I can't explain what just happened.
Okay, listen. So apparently, the people that do the HSPU, they say that everyone can drive the 2-door now. Okay, that's a C7, a Mustang, a Demon.
Wait,
yeah, not everyone. Like
HSPU
any HSPU certified. That wasn't the case before. Okay.
Okay.
So
I'm following you.
Before, I was under the understanding is that we were gonna go through training to eventually be able to drive them. But then apparently they're saying that Mommy Angel went to a meeting and announced anybody can drive it if you have a cert. Okay. So I'm asking you if you've heard anything about this. Because can I just go to the garage and whip out a fucking C7? Like, that sounds a little crazy. But if that's the truth, then it's the truth.
Okay, yeah. So to my point from what I followed before, I had not heard anything in command. I'll go back and do a double check, make sure.
Okay.
If that was announced and it was not brought up with command, to be honest, it really isn't command's responsibility.
I don't think. Yeah, I
yeah,
agree.
that
I
that
don't
would
think
be
that it is
that would
Corinne's
be
responsibility.
a question for
I was asking you
HSPU.
because I
Yeah.
was just asking you. Maybe you saw them or because Shift 3 Andy Lucas, I have not seen anyone in a while. So
I would say if you get the opportunity to maybe forward an email to try and get confirmation on that, go for it if you would want to for yourself. If like it's confirmed that it was like said by Angel, then I guess, you know, that's out of my hands. But I will see if that was brought up with us so I can get you like a proper answer.
alrighty, it's okay. That's what I was curious about. I don't know if you've seen like maybe Fury or McNugget, like Tig or Sky or them. I don't know. I haven't seen them in a little bit, so I haven't been able to ask. But that's why I'm asking you.
No, you're fine. I will ask command right now and I'll get you an answer. And
There's also,
hopefully
like you said, there's a possibility they might not know fuck all about that. So I'm not sure. But
no, that's fine. Let me send this through now so I can try and hopefully get a better answer. Give me just a second.
Okay. Can I ask another question, or do you have ADHD?
I've been awake for about 20 hours and I'm ADHD as fuck. I'm gonna need.
Okay. I'll wait then.
I can't walk and chew gum right now. I'm on walk right now. Give me 1 sec.
It's okay, babe. It's okay.
All right. Next question. What's up?
Okay. Am I still eligible to get my motor cert one day, or not eligible anymore?
Yes, you are.
Yes? Okay. So how do I go about that? I beat all the things.
Yep.
And
Lucas, I'm gonna have you do me a favor. You emailed me your times, correct?
Girl. Hell no, I don't think so.
Bruh.
I don't think so.
Girl.
What do you mean? What do you mean, bruh? You never told me email you. You told me text you. They're not text messages.
That works. As long as you texted them to me.
I think I'm like a second off of Vespucci, and I'm keeping it real with you. I'm not going back to do it. So if that's what hold me back, then I just won't get it. And
no, that's fine. We can get you set. So I actually just recently had to go through everyone's times for Excel because when we had a swap in lead, I found out
who's a lead now.
It's gonna be Muller.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just need to go through and make sure that I have everyone's time still in. I'm working on getting documentation. I'll add you to my list of people who I'm just going to confirm times. And as long as you're confirmed in the system for Muller. So I used to be able to add everyone's times. Our new system, I have to now go directly to Muller for access for him to manually input the times. Yeah. So a couple people in loss of translation, times weren't added. So as long as you're in and you're confirmed, I can get you pushed through to. That was beautiful.
You nasty bitch! What the fuck?
Oh
was
my
that?
god, that was amazing. What you mean?
I had pasta like half an hour ago.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what yum!
It
What
was
kind of
yummy,
pasta?
but also I always burp, Lucas. I
Oh.
was chicken and mushroom flavored and like a cheesy sauce.
Oh, yummy. And then I accept your
It was
burp
good.
today. Then if
Thank
I ever hear
you.
you do that again, bitch.
I'll probably
I'm
do it
gonna-
again in like 5 minutes.
Oh wow. Okay.
I gotta. What
I
do
have
I
a
gotta
sensitive
do?
diaphragm.
Oh, there you go. Okay, so Flaw, but do I still have to go on the FTO session? Is that still a thing?
We are still doing that. Yes.
Okay.
It's literally you go out for one day and you respond to calls on motor, and then
Okay, but who is gonna be my FTO?
in shift 3 it would be
Yes.
Churro.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Why?
Nothing.
Is there something I need to know?
No.
I'm gonna say now. If there's something you need to know, say now or forever hold your peace.
Wait, what? It's
You-
not need to know. It's you
What's
know,
up? What's up? What's up?
It's just interesting. What are you FTOing me on? Like, I need to understand a little.
Okay. Do you want me to break this down? Like, okay.
Yes. To
You know
be
what?
honest.
I'm gonna rip the band-aid off. This is gonna be a fucking history lesson.
No, rip the band-aid. I'd love to fucking hear it, to be honest.
Once upon a time in motor, we gave special privilege to people to get on the bike. We have we were a lot looser in the way that we operated, and we went through a motorcycle hell months with an S. Because we had put simply incompetent people on the bike. And unfortunately, just like normal people, when you go out in traffic and you have that one asshole on a bike, you think everyone on a bike is an asshole then, right? You got that one lane splitter and you're like, damn. So what happened was we had a couple bad eggs in the bunch and everybody got the boot for it, and we were only allowed to take out the bike. We weren't allowed to patrol on it. We're only allowed to take it out to respond to bike calls. And guess what happened? No one used the fucking bike. So
EMS at Burger Shop?
when the restructure happened, we turned around and said, how do we negate this from happening? And we make sure that we keep motor in the very freedomistic position that it's in right now to be able to be used and utilized in multiple calls. We need people who are competent on the bike. How do we do that? We want persistence. We want people who actually want their certs. So we want people who are passionate and who want it, number one. Number two, we want people who actually know what is going on. And number three, people who are comfortable in the position in a bike chase to be confident in your calls on leading. We want to entrust the responsibility for you to make a tough decision on how we need to operate on a bike that we're chasing. And not you specifically, but this is how we want all of motor to be. We want people to want this, right?
Yeah.
So the whole
yeah,
the whole point of the FTO session was to put someone that we have the full responsibility and trust in to teach others to have the full responsibility and trust in teaching those people. And when we kind of feel like you're ready to then follow through in that next step, we know that at that position we are confident that you are ready to essentially take on all of that responsibility. It negates people from being silly on the bike. It negates people from being dumb. And it allows us to operate efficiently, effectively, and not to get in other people's way. So that's where the complicated process comes from. And to be honest with you, minus the hiccup that we've had, and I'm currently in the process, I have been the last like 5 days, making sure that trial times are in so I can get people pushed, because I know we have a little bit of a drought in 3. I'm working on fixing that right now. The way that we work around that is, you know, just making sure that we have competent people on bikes. That is right. That's the TLDR answer. But I hope that helps maybe clear up maybe some confusion.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna warn you. Motor was dead for like almost 6 months when they killed the entire cert. No one, including me, none of us, you know, went through with it. God damn it.
Well, I mean, I'll say it now. And I've said this from the jump. I said this when I started my motor trial. I'm not gonna be like a churro who's like
on it all the
to a
time.
bike. I may just pew. So I'm probably gonna be an interceptor 9 times out of 10. But
By swapping a box, everybody wanted to visit Flop.
So
Flop was like,
in the first place. And yeah, so that's really why I wanted to do it at first. And yeah. Mhm.
No, you're all good.
And then I just wanted clarification on the like, where do we judge quote unquote competency on the bike? But what you said makes sense so far. Yes.
Yeah, I could understand to someone going for their trial, not knowing the history of it, being like, why the fuck is this so dumb and complicated? Unfortunately, it's dumb and complicated without the
There's
context.
trauma.
Yeah. With the past trauma that we dealt with, it became more of a sore and a thorn in our side that, like, okay, how do we avoid poking this thorn? We need to do everything we can to just make sure that we aren't using the bikes in a way that they're not meant to be utilized, and making sure people are following correctly. So I will make sure I have your name down. I will make sure that your trial times are all in. I'll get this confirmed with Mueller. Once I get that through, I will talk with Churro, and I'm hoping in the next about 2 weeks, everybody who was on my list is going to either, one, be set up for motor, or two, is going to be set up for at least their kind of final eval, so that we can get people back on the bike. Because I know that we've had a drought in 3, and unfortunately, partially some of that is my fault. Some of that is also just that we've had some hiccups in getting motor. So all the shifts are right now kind of picking up some pieces, and I'm just doing my part in 3 at the moment. I have about a dozen people who I'm going through, so.
No, you're good, and I don't have to be any priority.
No, you're good.
But I just want to, clarification on how that would work. Yeah, because I think at like front value, it sounds like I won't lie, there's a couple question marks, but when you explain it that way, I get why those vibes are like that.
No, definitely.
Okay, all right. That's it for me. Thank you so much.
I got you.
Belinda.
Not a problem, Lucas. I'll see you soon. I'll see you on the
Okay, bye-bye.
streets. Hello.
Stand by. Hello, Flop. I would like to do motor trials.
Sure. I could do that.
Okay.
Can I get your ID real quick?
Yeah, hang on.
All right, awesome. All right. Where what do you know about motor?
Okay. So I was a transfer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a motor lead over there. I did Chiliad and Sandy trial, so I know we have different trials here.
Yes.
Yeah, I've been talking to Kurt and Spirits about it. You do the
Are you
Vespucci and the Hills. Auto.
Are you shift 2 or 3 on paper? Or 1?
3 on paper.
Okay, perfect. So I can hook you up then. So I'll give you the whole spiel. I'll give you kind of the basic stuff, and I'll try and speed it up and make it as nice and tedious and not as minimal as possible, because it's a lot of talking, but I promise I'll follow it through. So
Okay.
I'm going to share this document with you. Feel free to save it, copy it, make a document, and keep it for yourself. I usually just wing this, so forgive me if I start bouncing around. I'll try and keep this simple, but welcome to Motor. You have 3 trials you have to complete. You're going to be completing Vespucci, Vinewood Hills, and Mount Gordo. All 3 of these trials are intended to teach you something different about the bike. If you don't know how to do one trial, maybe you do another trial to try it. Maybe you'll learn something in that trial that you can apply to another trial. The goal with Motor is to try and see your improvement and see the persistence. As you just heard about the history lesson from Lucas, we obviously want people who are persistent, but we're not looking for people who are going to be on it all the time. We just want people who know their shit. I mean, that's kind of the bottom line.
Yeah.
For the process of getting fully certed, you're going to do 3 trials on those. On that thing I sent you are 3 times for the Hills, Gordo, and Vespucci. Those are the completion times. If you get like a 340.05, you're still completing. You're fine. You don't need like a 340 on the dot. As long as you're within that time frame, you're thumbs up from me. In the process of that all, once you complete all 3 trials, we set you up with an FTO session. In shift 3, it is Churro. Churro can also help take you out and help assist with any questions